Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we're looking at something that's quite unusual and is now very rare. It was released for the 30th anniversary of Thunderbirds by Matchbox, and it is the Thunderbirds rescue set, but with a difference. Okay, so before we get into that, let's have a look at the box. And this is the box that the set comes in, and it just says on the front of the box, Thunderbirds are go, and it's in a black box with gold lettering. There's nothing else to see on the front of the box. That is it. I'm just going to spin the box round to the back, and let's see what is printed on the bottom of the box. Okay, so I've turned the box round to the back, and there's not a great deal on the box either, back of the box either. It says officially authorised by ITC Entertainment Group Limited. Copyright 1995, Matchbox Collectibles, trade of Matchbox Toys, USA Limited, used under license. This model is not a toy and is not designed for use by children. Made in China, and on the bottom right-hand corner, it's got the number, which is TB 54321. Thunderbirds 54321. There we go. Okay, so that is the back of the box. Now, there is nothing on any of the sides of this particular box either. It is completely bare, and that is all it says. Okay, I can know you're all waiting in anticipation to know what's in here. Let's open it up and have a look. Okay, so I've opened the box up and removed the lid, and this is what we've got inside. I'm just going to remove this sheet which is on there to give you the big reveal, and there we have the International Rescue Vehicle set, which is a 5-vehicle set, which consists of Thunderbird 2, Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 3, Thunderbird 4 and Fab 1, plus you've got the International Rescue badge there. And like I say, this is a special limited edition. This box set was limited to only 7,500 pieces worldwide. And it was, it was designed and produced specifically for the 30th anniversary of Thunderbirds. Okay, so that's the box. That's the 5 vehicles. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove each one from the box, and we're going to have a look at each individual vehicle. Okay, so I've removed the vehicles from the box, and we've got Thunderbird 1, Thunderbird 2, Thunderbird 3, Thunderbird 4, Fab 1, and the International Rescue Badge. Okay, so let's have a look at these. Let's start off with Thunderbird 1. Now, it is a little bit different to the Thunderbird 1 that we saw in the rescue set. Okay, so the wings on this one do actually open. I'm surprised about that. I didn't think they would, but they do actually open. So you can actually pull the wings out, just like you can on the Thunderbird the normal Matchbox Thunderbird 1. Now on the bottom of this, it's got Matchbox made in China, 1992. ITC Entertainment Group Limited. So it's all the same markings. Obviously, the only difference is that this is in gold and silver as opposed to being in blue and black, like the rescue vehicles. But this one is all metal, whereas the standard toy has got these bottom sections are plastic, the wings are plastic, and also the nose cone is plastic. Whereas this one is completely in metal. So let's give you an idea of the size. So this particular one is about just under 10 centimeters. If we measure the widest point where the wings are open, we're looking at about 6 centimeters. And if we measure the depth, we're looking at about 4 centimeters. So that is Thunderbird 1, and like I said, these are not meant to be played with. These are made for display purposes, hence the reason why these are for adult collectors and not made for children. Okay, so that is Thunderbird 1. Let's pop him back there. Let's move on to Thunderbird 3. Now, the same thing applies with Thunderbird 3, whereas the one from the rescue set, or the one in the individual ones that Matchbox produced, again, these were all plastic, whereas this one is completely engulfed in metal. Again, the nose cone, which on the other version is plastic, this is all metal. So everything on this is metal, and it's got on the bottom 1992 ITC Entertainment Group Limited. And there we are. So it is in gold and silver again, but the whole thing again is metal. Let's measure it again. So we've got just under 11 centimeters, this one, because it's a little bit bigger. And then we're looking at 3 centimeters by 3 centimeters by 3 centimeters. So that's the size of Thunderbird 3. Like I say, these are the same models as the rescue set or the individual models, but they are completely metal as opposed to having plastic on them, and they are gold and silver. Okay, let's have a look at Thunderbird 2. Now, Thunderbird 2 again is in silver and metal. Silver and gold, sorry. And on the box, it's got bottom, it's got Matchbox 1992 ITC Entertainment Group Limited, made in China. And this particular one, again, everything is metal. There's nothing that's not metal on there. Perhaps maybe the legs. I don't know if the legs come out on this one. Yes, they do. Okay, so if we press the legs out, and the legs are also metal. So everything on this particular model is metal. The wheels at the bottom are all metal, so, whereas the original one, all of this was plastic. But these are actually metal legs, and they have got the strong springs underneath to ping them out with. Now this particular one, the center section does not come out; it's not removable. So it is just literally a display piece, but the legs do open, which is good. So you can display the model either with the legs out or on its belly. So lengthwise, we're looking at 15 centimeters, and we are looking at approximately 11 centimeters in width. And if we measure from the bottom of the leg to the top of the nose cone, we're looking at 6 centimeters. If we go from the bottom of the wheels, we're looking at about 3.5 centimeters. So that is Thunderbird 2. Thunderbird 4, again, that's completely metal, no plastic on it whatsoever. But then I think that it was just the rudders that were plastic on the Thunderbird 4 that came with the Thunderbird 2 set. 4 centimeters in length, 1.5 centimeters wide, and 2 centimeters tall. That is Thunderbird 4. Sadly, we can't put them in the pod because the pod's not removable on this particular model. Okay, and then we've got Fab 1, which was Lady Penelope's pink Rolls Royce, which is obviously not pink in this occasion, but it's the same model, made in China, 1992 ITC Entertainment Group, and the same thing again on this one. It is completely metal. Even the hubcaps are metal. So the only thing that's plastic on this is the wheels. Other than that, everything else, the top, the sides, the back, everything is metal. No functionality apart from the 3 rolling wheels on this one. And we are looking at a total about 8 centimeters in length by 3 centimeters wide by 2.5 centimeters tall. So that is Lady Penelope's pink Rolls Royce, or in this instance, gold and silver Rolls Royce, Fab 1. And then, of course, we've got the International Rescue Badge, which is the International Rescue logo badge, as they all wear them on their lapel. Difference with this one, obviously, is it's all in gold and black, and it's just a pin on the back, which has got I think it's got a locking tab on there, and you just turn so you turn the tab all the way around, and then the pin can come out, and you can put it on your lapel, or you can put it on your jacket, or you put it anywhere you want, and just pops that back in, and the locking tab just turns around again to lock the pin into position so it doesn't come out and stab anyone unwillingly. So there we have it. That is the Matchbox 30th anniversary Thunderbird model set, which was collector's model set, limited to 7,500 pieces worldwide, and only released during that 30th anniversary year. So very limited, very short time released, and exceptionally collectible. So how often do these come up on the platforms? Well, they do occasionally come up. I'm not going to lie to you. They do pop up from time to time. I can't say they're any better than these. I can't say they're any worse than these. because most people that bought these sets never really took them out of the box. They just stayed in the boxes. So when they do come up, they're probably in as good as condition as this particular set here. Now this particular set had never been out of the box until I took them out of the box. So yeah, I mean, it's in absolutely mint condition. As we've just looked around the model, there's no markings or scratches or damage on any of these. And that's what I would expect if I was to buy a set on the platforms. But as I say, it's only quite rarely they appear on the platforms. They're not on there regularly. So occasionally they do come up. I dare say when people are just trying to offload their collections or trim down their collections, that's when they pop up. But these particular gold and silver sets were so collectible, and Matchbox did sell out of them very, very quickly when they were first released. Despite the fact that that the internet was pretty much in its early days, the World Wide Web had only just been launched a couple of years prior, so it was certainly in the early stages. So even then, the sales on the internet was very, very minimal in comparison to what it has become. So yeah, despite that, Matchbox still sold out of these model sets very, very quickly. Now, as I said, they don't appear very often on the platforms, but they do occasionally come up. However, we at Midas Touch have managed to secure a few of these sets, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Gerry Anderson items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive that you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories. Well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be the item you've been waiting for. Okay, that is it for me on this wonderful, wonderful Thunderbirds 30th anniversary set. I do hope you've enjoyed reviewing it with me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next video.